Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? Excuse me. Excuse me, where is the restroom? Excuse me, where is the restroom? What are What are your plans for the weekend? What are your plans for the weekend? Can you please pass me the salt? Can you please pass me the salt? Do you want to hang out? Do you want to hang out? In my opinion, it's worth considering. In my opinion, it's worth considering. What time works for you? What time works for you? Would you like to join me for dinner? Would you like to join me for dinner? Do you mind if I ask you a question? Do you mind if I ask you a question? Do you have any plans tonight? Do you have any plans tonight? As a matter of fact, it's quite common. As a matter of fact, it's quite common. What do you recommend? What do you recommend? I'm excited to try that. I'm excited to try that. Let's get together soon. Let's get together soon. From a practical standpoint, it makes sense. From a practical standpoint, it makes sense. How's your family? How's your family? On the other hand, we could try something else. On the other hand, we could try something else. Can I buy you a drink? Can I buy you a drink? That sounds great. That sounds great. Could you grab me a napkin? Could you grab me a napkin? Let's make a plan. Let's make a plan. From my experience, it's not that difficult. From my experience, it's not that difficult. I was wondering if you could help me with something. I was wondering if you could help me with something. Can you give me a hand? Can you give me a hand? I appreciate your help. I appreciate your help. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. In the long run, it will pay off. In the long run, it will pay off. I owe you one. I owe you one. Let's stay in touch. Let's stay in touch. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? What did you What did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? As far as I know. As far as I know, it's still up in the air. As far as I know, it's still up in the air. How's your pet doing? How's your pet doing? I'm sorry. I'm running late. I'm sorry, I'm running late. Traffic was terrible. Traffic was terrible. The weather is beautiful today. The weather is beautiful today. All things considered. All things considered, it's a good idea. All things considered, it's a good idea. It's freezing. It's freezing outside. It's freezing outside. I love this time of year. I love this time of year. I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? As a result, we'll have to start over. As a result, we'll have to start over. Do you like to cook? Do you like to cook? I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling inspired. I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian. I have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth. At the end of the day, it's all about results. At the end of the day, it's all about results. I'm not a morning person. I'm not a morning person. I'm feeling under the weather. I'm feeling under the weather. I need a vacation. I need a vacation. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. In a nutshell, we need to be more efficient. In a nutshell, we need to be more efficient. That's just what I needed. That's just what I needed. I need a break. I need a break. That was delicious. That was delicious. That hit the spot. That hit the spot. In the meantime, let's focus on something else. In the meantime, let's focus on something else. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm excited to see what happens next. I can't wait. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to try it out. I'm feeling. I'm feeling optimistic. I'm feeling optimistic. By the same token, we should also consider the risks. By the same token, we should also consider the risks. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a great idea. That's a great suggestion. That's a great suggestion. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. In light of recent events, we need to reevaluate our strategy. In light of recent events, we need to reevaluate our strategy. I'm confident we can do this. I'm confident we can do this. That's a good point. That's a good point. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. In my humble opinion, we could do better. In my humble opinion, we could do better. I appreciate your perspective. I appreciate your perspective. I'm feeling creative. Today. I'm feeling creative today. Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I hadn't thought of that. I hadn't thought of that. As always, communication is key. As always, communication is key. I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to compromise. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Without a doubt, it's worth the investment. Without a doubt, it's worth the investment. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's consider that. Let's consider that. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to suggestions. Let's find a solution together. Let's find a solution together. That being said, we need to be realistic. That being said, we need to be realistic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I appreciate I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you for. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. I'll take that. I'll take that into consideration. I'll take that into consideration. In retrospect. In retrospect, we could have done things differently. In retrospect, we could have done things differently. Let's agree. Let's agree to disagree.